Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Philly taking on Houston. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Houston Jets.
So just about set and towing the slab, Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Okay, all set to go. And now Luis Arias. That's off the inside corner, and this one is off and running. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Righty delivers. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Cease. When you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from... Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So Harper stands in. And look out. As that one ran in and got him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Now a chance for Roberto Clemente. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That one to first. Finds its way through, base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Squirts away a little bit.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is even 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. Forget it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the designated hitter, David Justice. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Digging in, Chase
third
Headley.
baseman, Chase Headley.
That clips the corner.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And that's fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball could be 2. The rise to second, relay to first, double play. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 outs.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Cease back to work. Kepler in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. Weston Wilson now at the plate.
The shortstop, Weston Wilson.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. He's having a hard time catching up.
Inside, now 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That one fouled off. And that is downstairs. And 1-1. And a foul ball. Nola fires. Check swing, and he held up.
The count is full.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Buxton makes the grab, one away. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back on this one. Has room, and he makes the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. That one misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Luis Arias stands
the
in.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Swing and a bouncer. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here comes Bryce Harper. On the ground, right side, Hamilton. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The other way, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. David Hamilton, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball left side. Arias has it for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Here's Mookie now.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just see it.
He's got it. And that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Devers at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a curve misses outside. Ball 1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball there. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. And Raffy falls victim to the K. And here is Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses,
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's ball 1. And another
2 balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter,
2
you
balls,
got to learn
1
something
strike.
from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts. Bottom of the 4th. And now the DH, David Justice. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler pulls it down, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Max Kepler at the plate. Cease back to work. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Contreras now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Contreras over at second, 1 down. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, 2 down. So up next, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one ripped, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
There goes the runner. On the ground at first. Harper takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That's towards center. Buxton moves under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. David Hamilton will hit next. He's 0 for 1. A bunt, and it's popped up. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. 2 outs, runner on first. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. The shortstop takes the ball. Way inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fires across the diamond. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This one in the air. 1 away. Here comes Bryce Harper.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now he breaks his bat. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And that one almost hit him.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Rafael Devers.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
To the right side, gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, David Justice. And ball 1. Outside.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Ripped to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now Chase Headley. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through
right
the infield
fielder,
for the
number
knock.
13,
When it's hit that
Ronald
hard, it makes
Acuna
it very tough on the
Jr.
infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Buxton makes the play, 2 down. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. The pitch. That one way inside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Little chopper rolls foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Buxton headed for 3rd. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now batting Max Kepler. And fouled off. And that's down and away.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. And
swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tagging from 3rd. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Here's Contreras now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Throw on to Santana. And Contreras is retired. And now Weston Wilson. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one not close. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get. Now at the plate, Connor Wong. 1 for 2.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Runner on the go.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And now, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Ersig back to work. Smoked into left field, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so much.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. Here comes Bryce Harper.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one back. It's a ball. They go back to back. It's 5-2. Roberto Clemente digs in now. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Slate measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Slate picks over Clemente. Back on a dive. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. This one in the air, center field. 2 away. So man
now
aboard, and here is Max Kepler. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. That's out number 3. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Mookie to hit.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Justice in now, takes ball one off the plate. Out to short. To first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-2. 1 out, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one inside, ball 1. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Harper now. Fly ball down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Santana. That takes care of Clemente. And that is that. To the batter now, Chase Headley.
The third baseman, Chase Headley.
So they turn to their closer, David Robertson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And it's caught for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's a base hit. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Foul ball.
Runner.
Acuna runs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Acuna over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Now
Just kept
batting,
it simple.
the left
Played
field.
pepper with the middle of the
Good job.
infield and took it back where it came
Right
from.
field.
And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu. High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler ranging back. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 7-3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Crow Armstrong stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On its way to the corner, Clemente on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. Arise. On to first. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.